Okay, now, this guy, you might have actually seen on TV maybe a really long time ago if you were looking really hard, like at the soldier at the roadblock or the pizza delivery guy, but you might have seen him on TV. You don't know. But he's in Carson, so you might see him here. I don't know. Please put your hands together for Robin Miles.
All right, Carson. Hey, I got to share with you guys, I feel so close to you already. I grew up in a dysfunctional family. By round of applause, how many dysfunctional people do we have here tonight? All right. See? That's good. That's good news because a lot of people don't know that they're dysfunctional. Now, sir, you look confused over here. No, I'm not going to pick on you. Now, I know why I'm dysfunctional, and I can solve it in just two simple words. Stepdad. Yeah. But you know, before my stepdad came along, my brothers and sisters and I, we used to gather around the TV, and we would watch shows like Lassie. Man, my sisters loved that show. But I couldn't get past the questions I had. I mean, what kind of a small town has all these open, abandoned wells just laying around for people to fall into? And they usually did, just about every other episode. But now, while watching this show, I discovered as a small boy that I was way ahead of my time in the equal rights for women movement. This is a true story. I mean, I found out that all 9 lassies were male dogs performing in a female role. Seriously. They couldn't just hire a female dog? But you know what? I guess it just goes to show you that even way back then, they just wouldn't let a bitch do her job. It's history, folks. It's history. Look it up. So it wasn't too, hey, it's history. Don't shoot the messenger here, okay? It wasn't too long after this that my stepdad showed up on the scene, bringing with him all of his southern redneck glory along with him. Now, my mom was really happy, see, because sometimes a child abuser just has to admit they can't do it all on their own. Sometimes they need help, right? Well, if you child abuser lovers back there, that's kind of strange. But, you know, my mom, she used to describe my dad as a functional alcoholic, and we just thought he was a drunk. But she said that, you know, as a functional alcoholic, he could do just pretty much anything while holding a beer at the same time, and he usually did. Now, I once saw him drive a 52-foot-long city bus while drinking at the same time. The only problem was he wasn't a city bus driver. Now, when he was questioned by the police, he just said, "I thought he was broke. It kept pulling over to the curb every block. So I was giving it a test drive to figure it out. I told the driver, stay behind the white line." Now, I don't want you to get me wrong. My stepdad was also a very religious man. And he usually went about the day, you know, doing the Lord's work and, you know, like randomly damning things to hell. Damn it to hell. Why, look at this. This here, this don't sit right. It's broke. I can't fix it. Damn it to hell. He would make promises out loud as well. "I swear to God, if you kids don't shut up." Now, this was confusing to a small child because I was always wondering why they spend so much time teaching their babies to talk and then spending the rest of their life telling them to shut up. My stepdad used to tell us kids to go play in the street. We never understood that. So I asked him, "Dad, why the street?" And he just said, "'Cause we ain't got no freeways." Saw that one coming, huh? So there we were playing in the street. And there was this street sign that read, "Slow children at play." And even as a small kid, I thought, who lets a mentally challenged child play in the street anyways? Right? Now, I was about 11 years old when my stepdad had this great idea. He thought it was a good time for the talk. Yeah, exactly. See, I wasn't too crazy about taking advice from a man that thought brown eggs came from Mexican chickens. Yeah. Huevos rancheros. Yeah. But you know, after all, my stepdad's idea of being a good father figure was telling young girls to sit on his lap and call him daddy. Didn't want any part of that, but here it came. Now, first of all, don't never drink non-alcoholic beer. It's like masturbating with a condom on. It don't feel right. And you ain't impressing nobody. Now, don't you go feeling bad about premature ejaculation. It's just sexual dyslexia. And finally, don't never date women in padded bras. It's like buying a bottle of aspirin at the store, and when you get it home, you pull that lid off it, and you gotta pull all that cotton out of there. And when you're done pulling that cotton out, all you got left are them 2 little pills. You're loving my stepdad right now, aren't you? Now, pretty much any time us kids ask for anything, my stepdad came back with his same answer. Well, people in hell want ice water too, but they don't get it. Now, I always had a problem with this theory. First, we had no idea what that had to do with asking for more mac and cheese, Dad. Please. Hungry. But I had a problem with this whole theory. First of all, how did he know they didn't get it? Right? And most importantly, I really doubted that people burning in hellfire and brimstone were thinking to themselves, if I could just get my hands on 1 glass of ice water, I could solve this whole 2,000-year-old religious concept right here. But I just knew that if I found myself burning in eternal damnation and fire, I'd just think, damn it to hell. That's my time, guys. Thank you.
Robin Miles! We're all going to his house for Thanksgiving to meet that stepdad, huh?